Welcome back to Mufc Realist TV. The gravy train is the transfer train going 6 weeks now, and we have lots of things to report. Of course, there's reports coming in from David Ornstein, and this is something unprecedented. Man United will actually buy before they sell. Before we heard, we have to buy to sell. But what's going on here? Delap, we're going to talk about Cunha, we're going to talk about Ederson, we're going to talk about Victor Osimhen, we're going to talk about how are they going to do this. Guys, this is Mick Ruby, Mufc Realist TV on the road. Like Manchester United, what we're expecting to expect a mad transfer window. Let's do this. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Let's go. Let's jump right into the stories, shall we?
And Garnacho!
Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Will you be in the dugout at Old Trafford on Sunday? I will be here. Definitely.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go, people. Let's go. The gravy train is rolling. We are 6 weeks out, and there's a lot of reports coming out there regarding Manchester United. And the thing is, what is really mind-boggling is that David Ornstein and multiple reports saying that Man United will spend before the window. We are looking at Delap. We're looking at Cunha. That is pretty much deals they want to complete. And the brilliant reporter even comes out from David Ornstein confirming this. But also, a lot of people are wondering, how can Man United do this? Well, this is simply based on Man United have probably not going to trigger the release clause. They're going to offer a little bit more and offer installments, like 5 years installment plans. So, and also I'm thinking, well, where is the money coming from? You know, we know they have £25 million coming in for Jadon Sancho from Chelsea. They know that Rashford is guaranteed being sold. There was a deal being worked on in January already. Maybe he will go for Aston Villa, maybe he will go to Barcelona, whatever. But we also have Anthony that's doing bits in the market. You know, so in Serie A, in La Liga. So Real Betis wants him. There was reports saying 70 million, and potentially now, you know, a lot of clubs there, like, you know, are looking potentially to sort of hijack that deal as well. So Manchester United is going in a bold move to say, well, let's get these ducks in order first, and you know, we will worry with the headache later on. That's ballsy, you know. But of course, you gotta look at Ineos, and they have to do this because they've been scrutinized, they've been cutting costs, they've been cutting corners. Basically, this is the first summer where they're gonna make an impact. This is the summer where the proof will be in the pudding. Are they backing Ruben Amorim? I believe they will. So, you know, the plan is evidential. We are going for the strikers, you know. But Mattues Cunha is not a striker. He's going to play in number 10, potentially a ball carry midfield. Delap, which is reported, I have a release clause for 30 million, but there's more into it. Will be more of a challenging deal. Man United and Wilcox been reported that he wants it. Ruben Amorim says no. I want a already made striker in Victor Osimhen. So there is definitely rumors going around, and even Fabrizio Romano was saying that the Man United and Victor Osimhen is there. But everything, I think, it hangs on, you know, the Europa League. If Man United wins Europa League, there's 100 million that gets added on to the transfer window, and this is going to be a transformative signing window, in my opinion. But how can Man United do this, right? If we don't get Europa League, if we fall out from Real Betis, like in the semi-finals, Man United will still have money. And the problem is, Victor Osimhen is not bothered. Like he said, I want to play for United. Personal terms seems to be agreed. Delap at 30 million plus agent fees. That is kind of going to around 45 million, right? So I'd rather go for, you know, Osimhen, but we don't know. Potentially Man United are lining up the attack. Potentially, what's been said and what's been reported that, you know, Antonio Conte, he wants to make the priority signature signing in having Alejandro Garnacho. So there's money potentially that can be utilized for a deal, right, for Victor Osimhen. But also, what's going to happen with Rasmus Højlund? Well, I think that, you know, there was a report saying that, I don't know who said it, you know, I don't know what they were smoking, 30 million. This is something that Man United would not do. I believe the United would potentially loan him out to Conte, or Juventus into Serie A, with an obligation or an option to buy to sweeten the deal. So that means that we are getting one striker out to regain his confidence, improve his value, and get in a potential Osimen, Delap, and Cunha. That would be amazing striking force. And believe me or not, I think the board is sitting there looking at this season, thinking, well, this is what we're lacking. The goal scorings, the goal droughts, So I don't think they are looking to say, well, Wilcox apparently, managed, Delap in the City Academy, and he's saying, well, I want Delap, but Ruben Amorim says, no, my priority striker is Victor Gurkis, not Victor Gurkis, but Osimen. So it doesn't really make sense to have a potential learning on the job that had one season in the Premier League to lead the line. And then you have a Cunha, which is more of a leader. So if you add on Cunha, if you add on Delap as a secondary striker, and depending how we go in the Europa League, if we win, there'll be 100 million. I believe the Man United will go for Osimen as well. And there's another report saying that Man United are 100% in for Ederson. We've been linked to Ederson at Atalanta, the dynamic midfielder. I mean, the holding midfielder, the number 8, the number 6. That would be a transformative signing. This is coming from my good friend Alfredo Pedulla, that says that there is concrete talks, there is concrete interest, but I think that Man United will focus first and foremost to get 2 signings in as soon as as soon as the summer window opens 6 weeks from now. There might be, Cunha seems to be nailed on, and potentially a Delap or a Victor Osimhen. Man United is reportedly saying, okay, they got the green light for Osimen. They have gone in with a £40 million deal to Napoli, but Napoli wants the 60 million. Rightfully so, but he's got 1 year left on the contract. It's a headache. It's a problem for Conte and the team there in Napoli, because they don't want him back, similar to us with Rashford. So this is Man United being clever, box clever in the driving seat. Could there be a deal that they say, okay, we give you 14 million, do that in installments. We also give you 100 Nacho and potentially Rasmus Højlund on the 1 year season loan. Guys, as per usual, let me know what you think. I'm just speculating. Maybe it's a dream fantasy. I don't think that United will sign a lot of players. I think in the midfield we are looking for Ederson as well. The outs, which is mind-boggling, they are taking a risk. They are saying we are definitely going to back Amorim here. We're going to buy before we sell. Otherwise, it used to be sell before we buy. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? Do you think that Man United will either go for, definitely Cunha is nailed on by the looks of it, or will it be a Delap and an Osimen, or will it be Osimen? I think that Delap is a difficult deal, based on the reports. There are multiple clubs in for it. Chelsea, Arsenal looking at it, Newcastle potentially, multiple Premier League clubs. So Man United will find out later on, as once it's confirmed that Ipswich is going to be relegated according to reports. But I said, yeah, I don't mind the Delap, but we can't go that route. We've seen this before. We can have a learning on the job here, like a potential up and coming Harry Kane. So we need somebody ready-made to go straight away. Let me know what you think as well. Otherwise, there's been other links and reports saying, but again, the transfer window is all about rumors. There's no smoke without fire, and specifically when multiple accounts, including the Muppeteers, David Ornstein, Fabrizio Romano, tweeting and talking about Cunha, Delap, and Osimen. I think this got something in it. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm on the road, not the road to hell, but I'm on the road back to my settings back in Thailand. Anyway, speak to you later. Let me know. Leave a comment in the section down below. This has been Mick Ruby, Mufc RealistTV. Having my say in speculating. Could it be the United transfer day? See us. Talk to you later. Bye.